put on a Dipsy Diver. SP88S.
Fish running through here chasing our ball troll.
Look at that, baby.
Yeah!
Yeah!
Nice fish, whatever it is.
Hey, what's up guys? Nick the Informative Fisherman here, and today we're out here on Lake Don Pedro with one of my new buddies, Patrick Cole. Patrick, thanks for taking us out, man.
No problem.
We're gonna be rolling shad for kings, doing a little rainbow action. It's starting to get a little calm and slick. We just had a king pop off on us. I had another rod in my other hand, so I was doing this natural motion, and he probably would have came off either way, but I'm gonna blame myself on that and stay focused and get back after it, knowing that I can accomplish the right thing if I'm paying full attention and executing properly, right? Yeah, you gotta execute properly. If you're not executing properly, you're busy driving the boat, not paying attention, go skiing. Just kidding. Anyhow, Patrick's website is fishingcole.com if you want to come out here. Patrick guides on Don Pedro. Where else do you guide?
Maloney's, McClure, Rivers for both king salmon and stripers.
That's the Sacramento River, right?
Yep.
So if you're out there when they start running in the fall again, you can call this guy up, hop on him. Got a hell of a boat here. We're gonna look over it for you and hopefully put some cool fish on film, guys, so stay with us and we'll break it down along the way. Here we go, hooked up on the Yellowbird planer board. 255 Dr. Spoon. I think he's still on there. Hard to tell, he may have came off. He was flying all over the surface. There we go, fishing the boat. Little planter right there. Little 255 Dr. Spoon, half gold, half nickel. One of my go-to baits when I'm trying to figure things out early. Nice clean little bow. Decorating you there with the planer board on the back of your neck, Patrick.
Right. What we got here is just kind of something my brother actually started doing, was putting a shrink wrap onto the front hook. So instead of having to tie the sliding Schnell knot, basically what we do is put this shrink wrap over the top, dip it in boiling water so it shrinks over the hook, and it actually slides quite nicely. So got that size, I believe that's a 4 on the front and a 6 treble on the back, and just add a bead in there for some color and also to kind of bend out the side of that fish for rolling the shad. It.
You know, if you don't have your normal styrofoam roll or your tackle buddy, use a paint roller. They work. So we're hooked up here. Feels like a little fish. Find a little set of chain spinners. And what was that, a wedding ring in pink?
Wedding ring pink, tipped with a night crawler.
Tipped with about, oh, that's not too bad. Okay. That's not too bad. Dude, I had that like 200 foot back there.
Yeah, okay.
That one's chrome like a kokanee, man.
Get on this side.
Yep. Ready? Can you see over there?
Keep going. This line.
Oh!
Bad net job.
We're gonna go ahead and blame Patrick on that one.
Bad net job.
All right, fish off. That's all right. That's not our real target yet. We're gonna troll for trout a little bit later. We're still going for the kings. We just thought we'd have a little fun with spinners and little tiny Dr. Spoons at the same time while fishing for king. So we'll get back after them. So I just took the night crawler off. I break about, you know, an inch section, give or take. A little bit over, a little bit under is fine. Then I'm gonna take the little plug here, little spinner. I'm gonna take this little tiny, this looks like a size 4 hook on here. And I'm gonna go up to the fresh side of the worm and try to slide it. I got real shaky hands. Try to slide it up on that hook a little bit like that. Just that little dangle's fine. You can get a little bit more worm in there if you want. You just want it up there, get it on that backbone to where your hook tip's exposed. You got a good long dangler out there. It's gonna go around that scent. The end I just popped off there is gonna be a little extra scent dumping out the back. So in case they come up and look at your spinner, it gives them a nice little focal point, some scent, and some real bait to target. So now we move back into the creeks. We're gonna try pulling for bows, do a little speed trolling back here, slow troll in. We're gonna pull a little rip baits. This is the Yellowbird SP88S in the Graphite Warrior. I love this bait. It looks like any minnow, looks like any shad. It's the perfect little tiny bait fish presentation to pull. You know, you can pull it up 2.5 miles an hour, and sometimes I'll pull it even down to 1 mile an hour behind my cadence kite to throw crazy action into this thing. So we'll see if this guy can produce, and then we're also gonna go with that big boy. It's another Yellowbird one, and this is the SP115. So you see the size difference right there, triggering bigger fish, triggering more strikes. So we're gonna play around and see what we can make happen. There we go, little guy. Powdered it like he was a big one. That's a little planer. Little fish.
Back in the creek
Hungry. There we go.
Same lure on top. There it is.
Jumped it. Gotcha. Got too much experience for you, fish.
In and out. Speed here, catch up this wind. A little better fish. He's a little thicker.
Still pretty small though.
Yeah.
Not quite what we're looking for. Feet.
Down deep, 40 feet, hooked up.
A big king, who knows?
She's got a little pull to him.
Pull?
Yeah. A little bigger dodger.
Trying to hustle you? Don't let him hustle you, Patrick.
Hang with us, guys. We'll be right back. Attention Northern California anglers, have you been to Boat Country in Escalon? With one of the largest selections of welded aluminum fishing boats from Weldcraft, Lowe, and Hughescraft, chances are they've got the right fishing boat for you. And did I mention they have a full service center to take care of all your boating repair and maintenance needs? If you're a boat owner or just looking to become one, you owe it to yourself to check these guys out. Visit BoatCountryUSA.com or stop on by. I'll see you there. Try pulling a planer board next to your boat when trolling or fishing from a swift current bank? If not, you're missing out on one of the most phenomenal fish catching machines on the market today. With Yellowbird planer boards pulling your lines perpendicular to your boat, you can't help but catch more fish. Find out more by visiting www.yellowbirdproducts.com. Been thinking about trying out kayak fishing or already into it and just want some sick upgrades for your rig? It's time to check out the Headwaters Kayak Shop. Come pick the brains of their knowledgeable staff and make sure to ask about their awesome demo program to find the right kayak for you. Or stop in and rent one with Lodi Lake right down the street. The Headwaters Kayak Shop fits all your yakking needs. Tell them if sent ya. Did you know that P-Line makes specialized lines for all your fishing needs, from the super strong abrasive resistant CXX or the low stretch super stealthy CX Premium? Or maybe you're looking for invisibility or super bite detection with P-Line's 100% fluorocarbon. No matter what your needs, P-Line's got it covered. To find out more, visit P-Line.com.
P-Line, baby.
Have you been to RustyLures.com? Did you know they offer free shipping on anything over $29.99? And with all the latest and greatest in bass fishing gear, from punching tackle, umbrella rigs, swim baits, and you name it, there's really no reason for you not to be getting the best deal online today. So go to www.rustylures.com. Did you ever wish for an RC boat when you were a kid? And do you have a passion for fishing? Well, guess what? It's time to do them both at the same time. With RCFishingWorld.com's RC Fishing Pole, it's time to be a kid again. So visit www.rcfishingworld.com today. Thanks for watching. Now let's get back to the show.
Here's a trout. There we go. A little bit better though. Look how pretty that color is on there.
That's a decent fish right there.
Yeah, it's looking better. We're getting bigger.
Getting bigger. This little rainbow.
Fish on.
Yeah, he's jumping back there.
Oh yeah. Hooked up.
This is the challenge here.
We're just powering down the walls. Going for reaction strikes of active feeding fish pushing up against the banks.
Let me know how we're doing, Brad. Taking line again. Looks a little green to me.
It's a bass. Yeah. It is a spotted bass.
There you go. A little spot.
That just spit up a crawdad. Look at that.
Oh yeah.
Look at that crawdad in there.
We need some crawdad bait.
Little spotted bass there trolling. When you're pushing up against these walls looking for big bows, one of the #1 clues that you're close enough looking for those larger predatorial trout feeding is they're right in there frequenting the same water that these bass are. So if you're catching bass, you're close enough to catch those trout over 3 pounds. The little trout don't want to hang in there because big bass like these guys are going to eat them.
Nice fish, whatever it is.
Oh yeah. Hooked up again.
We're going 3 mile an hour through there. It's only 42 feet. Probably bad.
Oh, whoa. That was a, oh, something's got some shoulders. Bass.
Yeah, this guy's got it.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
So after Patrick hooked up with this last bass, it was pretty much the end of the day. So instead of throwing an episode together with just a few fish, we decided it would be in our best interest to come back out here, shoot another day, maybe get some of those kings on film for you that we didn't get the first day, so let's get back at it.
Out here, back on Don Pedro, back with Patrick Cole, fishingcole.com. Hooked up speed trolling. Came out here the time before, had a rough time. It seemed to be a little challenging today, but we're hooked up right now. Little rainbow. Looks like a bow to me, it looks real light. We'll see. It's a rainbow.
It's on the top rod.
There we go. There you go, show that fish to the camera there, Patrick. Not bad, not bad, good eater.
We got a fish running through here chasing our ball troll. He'll start to kind of dive in and out, and usually we got to entice him, but every once in a while he'll follow for quite a while and then come down. He's starting to go back down right now, but we got lines stacked all the way through here at different depths trying to locate him. But he's coming down to the bottom rod right now. All right.
Nice fish. There we go. There we go, baby.
Hooked up. Chucker T's.
Hooked up on the Chucker T. Just fooling around, talking trash about it.
Right when we did.
Sure enough, man. Stay down, baby.
That's a king.
Oh, motor. Get in there.
Nice king.
Yeah.
Nice king.
Woo! Yeah, baby.
There we go. That's what we've been looking for.
Do it all for Chinook.
Yeah,
Chinook.
I'll hold it to you.
Yeah, there we go, senor. There it is. Bite's been tough, man, but they're starting to happen now. Let me get you the line out so you don't jam yourself there.
That was at 70. All those fish were marking right there, too.
Yeah, they're there. They're there to be had. Just got to stick them out.
Fish there.
There we go. Not bad.
Little king, but
Nice little Don Pedro king right there.
good fighter.
Great fighter for, I mean, look at the size of this, maybe 2 pounds. He was horsing me. The nice part is, when you're fishing for landlocked Chinook, you're so deep. It's really cool. It's different from trout. A lot of the times you're beyond 100 feet, so you got so much line out. You got all the time to fight the fish all the way back to the boat. So you get a good thrill fighting these things. It's not like one and done and they're in the boat netting immediately. Absolute blast catching these guys. Beautiful fish, man. Beautiful fish.
Get that lure stuff.
All right, so now we're speed trolling some homemade speedy shiner type deal your brother makes, right, Patrick?
Yeah, called Chucker T's.
Like Chucker T's, right? So at the same time, we only have 2 downriggers, so I'm going to put on a Dipsy Diver, run about a 3.5, 4 foot leader back to a doctor spoon. See if we can make something happen here at the same time.
Yep, yeah, it's on, it's on.
Yeah, he's on.
I told you I'd get my feet in the water.
Hooked up on the Dipsy Diver. Patrick's over here chilling his feet, and I was about to soak my head. Sure enough, look at the rod start jumping. There we go. That's a pan fry right there. This is the type of fish you don't fillet. You gut them and you fry them up. You can see that right here, the Dipsy Diver. These things are pretty sweet. You know, it's basically like using a downrigger if you don't have one. You pop in, you tie on, this goes up to your rod, and it runs your bait back behind it. When the fish hits it, boom, it goes straight. So the hydrodynamics is much improved and you can fight that fish without the drag resistance. Little pan fry guy there.
I'll show you where.
Yeah. Yummy. Little planter. Not complaining, getting bit on a bright sunny day. It's never the easiest thing to do. That is on the 265 Dr. Spoon nickel and blue. So that's a pretty big bait for that size of fish. It's good to see that they're ambitious because using a little bit bigger spoon like that, look at the profile. It matches about a 2 3/4, 3-inch shad, which is good. So you're gonna get a bigger fish on a bigger spoon like this. And the displacement is actually very thin. So they see a good meal, a little displacement, so it's not too intimidating for them. So they'll come up and commit to these little Dr. Spoons like this pretty often, even on your tougher days. Yeah. Take off the line counter. Clicker. Yee-haw, baby.
Top line.
Oh, he's Pat. You don't like it, Pat? Patrick, he doesn't like it. Let's let him go. Let's let him go. Oh, dude, you stay on. He's coming forward.
Got a line thing.
Okay.
Little rainbow.
Whoop, you right. Got him? All right. It's on that a speedy style spoon you got there, Chucker T, right? Yep. Awesome. Fun hitting them speed trolling, man. Real fun. There we go, hooked up. Dipsy Diver once again, man, with the Dr. Spoon. This thing's getting lit up. Had one come off on it a second ago. Came over here and cracked it. Woo, nice catch. Another planter? Yep. Another planter. Whacked him on the Dipsy Diver once again. It's an absolute blast fishing this thing. It's cool because the line angle is not really like a downrigger to where it drops down and goes like that. It's kind of more outward to where when they do pop it, you know, they're right into the rod, so the loading your rod sucks it up immediately. It's a little bit different detecting it. I don't get to use these things much, but a lot of fun.
Right there, he's on top too.
Oh yeah. Come on, baby.
King.
Bow.
Bow. Big bow.
There's a dark bow. Dark on the back. Oh, Chowski.
Yeah, he's nice.
Yeah, that's a little bit better one there. I think I'm still hooked up on the Jet Diver here. Similar to a Dipsy Diver. Yeah, he's on.
Spots here.
Put another Dr. Spoon behind that.
You did switch it out, huh?
Yep.
The Dr. Spoon's working.
Oh yeah.
Good lure.
Hold on. There you go. Not bad, not bad. Another little planter, but another tasty treat.
Popped out right in there.
Spoon keeps popping out right in there. It's incredible. That 265 Dr. Spoon, half blue, half nickel, has been knocking these planters out of the box, man. I had that other line out on that Dipsy Divers down around 40, 45 feet. Then I put on this Jet Diver. This Jet Diver, similar to a Dipsy Diver, but when you stop, it floats back up. So I can send it out on a loose line over the top of the lines, engage the reel, and it'll drop back down to around 20, 25, 30, depending on how much line I set back. You can look up the equations online. I'll put the link in the description for you, but very cool tools. Another nice little planter fish. Okay, I'm gonna make this trout disappear. Here we go, hooked up, baby.
It's gonna be a king for sure.
Yeah.
I was down to 110 feet.
Feels like one the way he's pumping and then coming straight. Oh yeah, yeah.
There we go. Late in the afternoon, finally getting it.
Come on. You better be on there. You better be on there. Uh-oh. I'm not sure if he... No, there he is. He's coming. He's coming. There he is.
Watch that outside line.
Yep.
Yeah, he's king because he's staying down. All the trout come right to the surface. Just watch that motor.
Coming under.
Yeah. Oh, he's nice. He's nice. Yes,
Yeah!
sir.
Yeah!
Nice little king.
There we go, baby. Lake Don Pedro, baby. Scales flaking off, looking all tasty. I'm gonna smoke him up.
There he is right there.
That looks like a smoker fish to me. You know, with this speed trolling, Patrick, about how fast are we consistently going here?
2.5 GPS speed. This one was down deep.
2.5 miles an hour.
110 feet deep. A little 2-pounder. 2+ maybe.
Yeah. So when we're going 2.5 miles an hour, he backed off the throttle here, but you're gonna see the downrigger cables. You're gonna see blowback. So you have to take into equation the angle of your downrigger cable out there and estimate how deep you are if you can't see your balls on the graph. There's charts out there that show you at your speed for the weight of your downrigger ball how deep you're gonna be. So you have to make sure you estimate that into the equation to get down there and fish these fish. When you're fishing them, use fluorocarbon. This is a P-line, 10-pound fluorocarbon right here. Fluorocarbon has very low stretch. You're gonna be able to detect those bites. When you get beyond 100 feet and you have a setback, there's so much line stretch with nylon-based monofilament lines, a lot of the time you won't detect it, or the hooks won't penetrate because there's just too much stretch. You can either go straight fluorocarbon or use braid with the top shot, and all top shot is a good long length of leader. Doing fluorocarbon on there, or monos on there if you want. But Patrick chose to go with 100% fluorocarbon like that there. Reel that sucker.
Oh, he's there. Feels like a 800-pound beast.
800-pound gorilla on the jet diver.
Oh yeah, yeah, there he is.
Turn over. Never had to put the net in the water. Thanks, Patrick.
That's right. Same lure.
Same lure. Dr. Spoon once again putting the beat down on the planters. When you get desperate, pick up the Dr. Spoon. They eat it. Sir. All right, Patrick, man, it's been a blast out here today. You know, that we didn't really knock the kings to death, but you know, we got a good combo thing going. We're able to whack rainbows, you know, top lining and running shallow, and then we get that occasional bonus king, which is an absolute blast, man. Patrick Guides out here on Don Pedro, guys. Give him a call. I'm gonna put the number right here at the bottom of the screen. Come out here with him, have a good time, brother. Cheers. Put a lot of fish in the boat today. It beat last time. Absolute blast, man. Appreciate you taking us out here again. Thanks for watching, guys. Hit me up on Facebook. You can message me on YouTube. Write me at informativefisherman@gmail. Check out informativefisherman.com. I'll answer all your questions for you guys. Thanks for watching.
We sexy dogged him. Sit, heel, roll over.
This might be a 3-pounder. Maybe better.
Better fish, bud.
There we go. There we go.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, coming in hot, coming in hot, coming in hot. Big smallie.
They've been in there.
Tell us a little bit about some of your accomplishments, but don't brag, but just like maintain it right in that little hot zone for us.
Let's see.
Now you're going overboard.
He slipped the drag on that one too.
Look at one fall on him.
Oh, almost got